Welcome to Oil Country, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Edmonton, the home of Gretzky, Messier, and this new generation ready to rock. The Hurricanes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Takes the return feed. Taken along the wall by Burns. Quick feed to Slavin. Oh, look at this. Can't maintain possession after that hit. McDavid's got it along the boards. Rocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo.
Ryan Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves the puck over to Slavin. Takes the pass. Burns plays it against the boards. And there's the save. Moves it to Draisaitl. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Rips it. Oh, what a save in front.
Anderson's been outstanding, and he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Oilers have it from their own end. Passes the puck over to Draisaitl. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Grabbed along the boards by Walker. Gostisbehere's got the puck. Snaps one from the slot. Big scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Cuts to the front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Makes the goal. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Edmonton's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Oilers take control of the faceoff. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? There's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Handles the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's deflected. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Looking for space inside the D zone. Looks to pass it to McDavid. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. In close. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McDavid.
Edmonton's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Hammers a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves the puck across to Janmark. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hyman. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and he pumps it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Edmonton's got it near the point. And that's blocked in traffic. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Carolina's looking to break out. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it to Walker. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Henrique's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Sneaks by the poke check. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Carolina's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Nietzsche carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here he is, shot right in front. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Tremendous stop by Anderson. Here we go, on-man rush. That's gloved by Skinner. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. And here's the pass to Skinner. Takes the feed. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Moves it quickly over to Martinic. Quick pass to Orlov. Takes the feed at the point. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Skinner. Poked away by Chatfield. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson. Martinic's leveling the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Slides the puck across to Kulak. Receives the pass. To his teammate. Pokes it away in his own end. Chatfield's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it over to Roslovic. And that's broken up by Henrique. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Can't get it to go. Slides the puck over to Martinic. And that's taken away. Kulak's gained the line and on the attack. Quick feed to Ryan. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Edmonton's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Huge steal in his own end. Slides it quickly. Breakaway. Edmonton's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And they win that draw at center. Svechnikov's going to play it against the half wall. They score! shot of the one-timer. Carolina suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Moves it around along the half wall. Aho's got control of the puck in the corner. Tosses the puck loose. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Slides it diagonally to Aho. There's the whistle, stopping the play, and we get a better sense of what happened down there. Here in the late going of the frame, Carolina's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Slides it across. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it. Here we go. 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Edmonton's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it to Roslovic. Martinek's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Martinek's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Moves the puck. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. He got all of that hit. Goes right to the crease. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it across the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's poked away. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Natchez will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole. And now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Nugent-Hopkins plays the puck. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. And that's intercepted by Svechnikov. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Kulak's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, James, I'd imagine they're coming back with that overload setup they had success on earlier. I mean, you're working off one side of the ice. You're overloading that side. You can cycle off of it, but really you want to draw the coverage outside the dot, and then you got to move the puck quickly to get your lane to the net.
Edmonton's on the attack. Denies him on the one-timer. Scooped up along the wall by Echo. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Oilers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Looking to set up offensively. Oakridge move to sidestep the check. And that goes off a player. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone.
Kulak standing up, ready to go.
Edmonton's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Hyman's taking it from his own end. Across the line from center. Steps into the offensive end. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Nugent Hopkins wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Quick save by Anderson. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And there's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Tries to get the puck over to Carrier. Tosses it to Aho. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Aho. And it's a quick pass to Carrier. Taken along the wall by Aho. Picked off by Draisaitl. Nice poke check. Walker's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. Oh, and they go back on offense. The Hurricanes manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Taken by Aho. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Perry. Centering pass. And that's deflected off someone in front.
Robinson's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. And does it again. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
More than half the frame has been played here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Ryan. And the save. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Quick shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Skinner. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Feeds it over. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Moves the puck to Perry. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And there's a power play. And they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Edmonton's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Nurse. Through center along the wing. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Carrier. Puck picked up by Stetcher. And now he moves it quickly to Skinner. Takes the puck at the point. Shot to score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Edmonton's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it down low. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean...
He might have a step here. He's clear. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over.
comfortable lead late in the third and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. It is all over. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, showing more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured.
The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Slides the puck over. Edmonton's got into the offensive zone. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. And he takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Slides the puck ahead to Ekholm. Edmonton's in now. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nugent-Hopkins looks around. Denies him in front. A chance! Oh,
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Getzel stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. The Bolts played along the wing. Now a quick pass to Cirelli. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Edmonton's got the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Stetcher's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. And he comes up with it. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Paul. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. The Bolts carried along the wall. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
The Lightning have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed. But there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams. So this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Gives it right back. McDonough's got it behind his own net. Glendening's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Lightning have to be feeling good about themselves right now based on the start that they've got off to.
Yeah, a two-goal lead's pretty good, isn't it, James? Especially when you're looking to head into the intermission, get a little bit of a break. The challenge will be come out focused, not get too comfortable, and continue to press.
Fires it! Scores on the rebound! It's buried! The Oilers have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Along the half wall with the puck. Tees him up! And that goes off a body. Quick pass across to Kulak. Picks off the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck scooped up by Arvidsson. Quick feed to Skinner. And he slides it quickly to Dermott. Now over to Nurse. The Oilers are on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the pass. Feeds the puck across to Skinner. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Shuts him down. Swing and a miss. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. Moves it to Nurse. Avoids the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? In the final moments of this period, Edmonton's trailing by one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. Moves the puck into the D zone. Chernev's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here's the official call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Poked away by Hedman. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Nugent-Hopkins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Great defensive effort with the stick. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oilers take it along the wing. Here's the pass. Puck grab by Nugent-Hopkins. Forces the turnover. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Tampa Bay's got it now. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Here's a short pass to Hagel. The Bolts' man advantage is over.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Quick pass to Janmark. They've got numbers. And that's poked away by Hedman. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Hedman's got it in the offensive zone. And that's turned aside with a glove. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. Fires one on goal. And he gets in the lane to block that. Knocked away by Hedman. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed to Stetcher. The Oilers take it along the wall. Moves it on over to Glendening. Great stick work with the steal. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Slides it over with pace to Hagel. The Bolts played along the boards. Taken by Hagel. Fires a one-timer. Turns it aside with the save. Tampa Bay's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Arvidsson. Takes the feed. Edmonton's looking to break out. Moves it to Henrique. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Henrique. Oh, he got puddled by Vasilevsky.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Finds some space in the corner.
McDavid's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kane. Fires it on net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Bolts have it now. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Slides it over to Kapanen. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Sends a pass over. Puts to the paint, and that clanks off the iron.
Tampa Bay's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
And he takes the dish. Ekholm's lugging the puck. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. Strong defensive effort. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kucherov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And let's see what the call is.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Ryan's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Stetcher. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. And a strong effort on that play. Slides the puck to Cirelli. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Puck picked up by Cirelli. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Nugent Hopkins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's got the extra attacker to start the period, but time is of the essence here. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Handles the puck.
Gensel's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Works it across to Hagel. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. Pushes it across to Hedman. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picked off by Janmark. He carries the puck up along the wing. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Ekholm. Draisaitl's got it along the wing. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. The late penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And he's ridden off the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to McDavid. Takes a bump but hangs on. Turn that one aside. Girgensons takes it through the middle of the ice. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. McDavid's taking it from his own end. Puck exits the zone. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Tampa Bay's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Oh, fantastic stop here! And now it's grabbed by Kane. Dishes it off. Too many bodies in the way. Here he is in front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
And a successful clearing attempt. Puck scooped up by McDavid. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Takes the feed. Slides the pass over to McDonough. With possession along the wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Cirelli's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Passes over to Hagel. Receives the pass. Cirelli's got it along the wing. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Nurse. His reflexes on display tonight. Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there. Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Vasilevsky's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
And some ball puts them up to the score!
And they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
The Bolts win it. Puck grab by Hedman. Return pass. Chernak's got the puck in his own zone. Now he slides it up to Atkinson. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Glendening. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Nice pass back. Moves the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Bolts will play it in their own end. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Here's a blast! And that shot dives in traffic. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Whoa, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Puck picked up by Dermott. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Pass to Dermott. Now a quick pass to Kapanen. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Steps into it. Denies him on the slapper. Scooped up along the wall by Purvix. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Kucherov. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. And now it's grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle as the net comes off. A critical draw here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Purvix. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out from the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next.
A portion of tonight's proceeds will fund the Children's Playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids.
The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Hurricanes have it now. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Dished on over to Aho. Here's a short pass to Slavin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That goes wide. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Stahl's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
The Hurricanes play it near the point. Hammers the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. What a steal in his own end.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Moves it to the half wall. Driving to the net. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Feeds it on over to McDonough. And now he passes up to Paul. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Roslovic. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to Martinic. Slides the puck over. Coughs it up on the play. Sends it over to Cirelli. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Roslovic. And he sidesteps the check there. Loses the coverage there. Svechnikov's going to play it against the half wall. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Tiptoes around the poke chip. Taken along the wall by Paul. Here's a chance! Denies him in close.
Paul's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but
all alone! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back at his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Picked up along the boards by Ismo. And he passes it up ahead to Glendening. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Glendening. Monster save by Anderson.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
They've got numbers here. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Grabbed along the board by Robinson. Moves with the puck to the corner. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Takes it into the slot. Puck grabbed by Slavin. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Slavin. Quick pass to Drury. Handles the pass. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Drury's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play, their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Comes up with the steal. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Nietzsche and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bolts win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Feeds it up ahead. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing.
Drury's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Man advantage fails to deliver, and both teams back playing at even strength with the score still tied.
Well, the power play had a ton of O-zone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PKU to just stand in that box formation.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Period number 2 is underway. We're still looking for the first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, this is a tightly contested game. I mean, really structured, if you will, James, on both ends of the ice. But both teams have to figure out a way to get to the interior. You got to fight, and you got to drive the net.
Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Getzel's got it in the defensive zone. And here at center, that's intercepted. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Burns. And he takes the pass. Svechnikov's got the puck. The Bolts take over on possession. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it quickly to Kucherov. Moves it around along the half wall. Off the one-timer. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Gostisbehere's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Walker. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, great read. Jarvis moves the puck. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that goes off course. Vasilevsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Glendening's won it off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to SMO. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Isimo. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Puck picked up by Glendening. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Taken along the wall by Atkinson. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Feeds it over on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Martinick. Here he is from the slot. Puck goes off the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great use of the wall on the pass. Turns them away. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Burns. Sends it ahead to Girgensons. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Slavin. And it's a quick pass to Burns. Oh, what a great save by Vasilevsky. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Slides the puck down low. Sends it down low. Takes a shot. And that goes off a stick. Aims his own along the right line. Sends it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Great reach with the poke check. Puck scooped up by Paul. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal at his own end. Giant seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. This could come down to next goal wins as we are underway in a scoreless third period. Directs it on over to Slavin. Slides it across to Burns. Angles it over to Svechnikov. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to point. Puts him hard into the wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, this looks dangerous. To the crease. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Takes control of the puck. Can't pull the trigger. He grabs the puck here at the point. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. And that pass attempt is deflected. Chernak's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Hedman stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Hagel. Here's a chance. Big stop right there. From the left side takes the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Gostisbehere. Moves it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Hurricanes are in the enviable position of playing with the lead here in this first half of the third period after that goal.
I really like the style they've had to their game here, James. They've dominated in terms of possession time because of the reads they've made off one another. They've been patient with the puck. They haven't panicked, and they've looked to attack at the right times.
From the right. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. And there's the save. Passes it over. Slides it across. Way too much congestion blocks that. Great pressure on the offensive end by Martinick. And that's taken by the defense. They've got a 2-on-1. What a save. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there on the rush. Oh, my goodness. He's on fire.
Anderson's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Radish.
Tampa Bay's been excellent tonight, James. They've found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Quick pass to Chaffee. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. The Lightning haven't given up all night, and look at this, a monster goal here in the third.
Yeah, they've had a lot of resilience. They've continued to press and push even when they were down. They didn't let the frustrations get to them, and now they find themselves even. They got to push for the win.
Sends it across. Tampa Bay's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Good shot, frees the puck up. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson.
Slavin's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Pass stolen in the open ice. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Under a minute to go in the third. That knocks him off the puck. Burns plays it now. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Dishes it to Slavin. Center feed! He scores! What a play! Carolina's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Breaks the iron.
The Hurricanes recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Big time stop there.
Anderson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Carolina's victorious tonight. Sometimes, Cheryl, and I think you appreciate this, you just need to win ugly.
Well, sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean, that's what good teams do. I mean, when you don't have it on a night, you're not feeling it, and then you find a way to create quality.
against the boards. Takes the pass. Stopped by Skinner. And that skips out of the offensive end. The Oilers have it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
Edmonton's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. To the low slot. Lets it go. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Here's the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick feed down low. Jarvis plays the puck. Carolina's got it near the point. Here's a short pass to Walker. Rips it from the blue line. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Quick pass over to Nurse. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Henrique's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Handles the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Feeds the puck up to Perry. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Cuts into the paint. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Kotkaniemi's won the draw at center. Carolina's across the blue line. Quick feed to Burns. Takes the feed. Moves it to Burns. Receives the pass. To the front. And he goes back to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Burns. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot. Sacrifices the body. And that play's broken up. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Dermott. Moves the puck. Taken by Dermott. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Big time stop.
Anderson's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Quick pass to Slavin. And now it's over to Carrier. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Let's get the call. Ekholm's called for tripping. He's off to the box. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Here's a short pass to Jarvis. One-timer! Great save on the one-timer! The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Stops that one with a kick save. Aho's moving the puck through his own zone. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Knocked away. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Edmonton's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Orlov. And that puck leaves the zone. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it to Chatfield. Sends the pass over. Carolina's got the puck in their own end with time winding down. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ekholm.
The Oilers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! Pop and bonus for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Anderson's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Down the right side and into the zone. Carolina's got it along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over. And that's knocked away by Bouchard. Quick feed to Janmark. And he takes the feed. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Hurricanes take it from the side. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Trying to shake free. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
The Hurricanes will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
The Oilers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Quick pass to Stetcher. Slides into Hyman. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. The Oilers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Passes on over to Kotkaniemi. Quick feed to Chatfield. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Shot! Denies them on the play.
Anderson's dialed in and able to resurrect.
Scores! Off the pipe and pulls the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Carolina's won the faceoff at center. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Gets the puck over to Henrique. The Oilers will play from the defensive zone. Moves it to Stahl. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Feeds it to Kane. Oh, look at this. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Stahl. Moves it quickly over to Kulak. Handles the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Henrique. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grabbed by Kulak. And he takes the pass. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. 2-on-1, here we go. Cut it to the net. Oh, off the post. Put it right off the pipe. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Carolina's playing it from the side. Spectacular stuff. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick pass to Arvidsson. The Hurricanes have it now. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him with the save. Picked off in the offensive end.
Edmonton's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Edmonton's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. They dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Carolina's got to take some risks here in the third period, but doesn't need to happen right away. They've got 20 minutes of leg room here, if you will, James. They've had a strong game. They've owned possession. They've got to give themselves some poise and patience with the puck to drive the paint and get some quality chances on net.
Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. Great read with the stick. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. And he's knocked off the puck there. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a great save. Oh, they do it again. Looks to set up at the point now. Broken up with a little physicality. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. He scores! And someone's teamed up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Takes the feed. The Hurricanes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Hurricanes are going to serve 2 for tripping here. As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
When a power play is executing and it feels right, everyone is clicking. The chemistry just looks like it's synergized. And this team, they're on fire right now.
Great read in the offensive zone by Henrique. Stones him on the play. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Skinner. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one side, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And stops that big bomb. And a solid save there as we play on.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Kakaniemi's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty. Stars! What a finish on the break!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Edmonton's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
McDavid's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Scores! Connor McDavid!
Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
The Oilers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And now it's grabbed by Nugent Hopkins. Dishes it off. Takes the feed from his netminder. Feeds the puck to Natchez. Passes it over. Center field. He scores! What a goal! Carolina's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Nugent Hopkins plays it along the wall. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Here's a short pass to Stahl.
Skinner's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything.
And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Oilers continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Slides it across. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Poked away in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Puck scooped up by Stetcher. are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Edmonton's won the faceoff. Dishes it off. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone through center. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Hurricanes are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game.
They score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. The Hurricanes are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
And they win that draw at center. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Tapped in around the check. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Walker's lugging the puck. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Quick feed to Nurse. Slides the puck across to Hyman. Sends it in front. Dishes it off again here. Can't connect the play. Knocked around but keeps it going. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Oilers are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work. Oh, well,
Todd save! Oh my goodness!
well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Aho's taking it from his own end. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Oilers take control of the faceoff. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roslovic. Quick shot, and one last save. Edmonton's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Oilers' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were all...
faceoff. The Oilers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Gets it over to Chernak. Tosses it on to Gensel. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Feeds the puck over to Hedman. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Tough battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Point. Grabs the puck. Quick shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Puck moved over to Hyman. Moves it to McDavid. With possession along the wall. Still has possession. Loses his balance on the play.
You got to give credit where credit is due, and that's a nice save by the goaltender. I mean, he is known for that shot, and he typically doesn't miss.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves it over to Gensel. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McDavid. Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Moves it over to Point. Knocked away with the stick by Stetcher. Nugent Hopkins crosses the line and is on the attack. Taken by Stetcher. The one-time blast just misses. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a move. Puck grab by Cirelli. Sends a pass over. Hagel's got it along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Paul. Puck picked up by Stetcher. Back to the blue line. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. With the blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Fed over to Mosier. Sends it over. Here along the boards. There's a hit on the play. Carries it around. Quickly over to McDonough. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Pervix. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Slides it across to Dermott. Here's a short pass to Ryan. Sends the puck across. And now it's grabbed by Janmark. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Geeky's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Girgensons. Feeds the puck to Hyman. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's spired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
All right, Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Tampa Bay's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here. But a nice start to the period as they win the draw. Broken up at center by Bouchard. Takes the pass. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone.
Geeky's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Bolts PK unit delivers on that.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Lightning have possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And he moves it up to Gensel. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Here's a shot from a bad angle. Denies the shooter on that play. Handles the puck. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to McDonough. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Point. Passes it over. Monster blocker stopped by Skinner. And he'll have to play the puck here. And he gets in front of that. The Bolts have it against the wall. And that's broken up by Kane. Edmonton's moving it up the ice. Tries to get the puck to Henrique. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Puck scooped up by Isla. Stop! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Moves it to Atkinson. Scooped up along the wall by Glendening. Picked off by Perry. The Bolts play it along the boards. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Oilers have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Dropped him in the open ice. Quick pass to Atkinson. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. On-man rush. On the backhand. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Oilers gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Can't connect. Pushes it across to Hagel. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Edmonton's got the puck. And that's knocked away. Taken by Nugent-Hopkins. From the right side, takes the pass. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over to McDonough. Nurse has got the puck in his own zone. Intercepted at center by Kucherov. Passes it to McDonough. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a blast. Stones him on the one-timer. Receives the pass. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Edmonton's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the 3rd period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And now he moves it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. Cirelli's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Vasilevsky's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the 3rd. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Quick feed to Skinner. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grab by Cirelli. Grabs control of it at the point. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And he keeps possession. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Oilers slide it through center. Takes a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Here's a blast. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Glendening's won the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kapanen. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Atkinson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Sends the pass over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Feeds it over to Glendening. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Let's see what the officials are calling. Kulak's been nabbed for tripping. The Bolts get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Power play players love to be engaged in the game, and this unit is the top in the league for a reason. You can just see the excitement as they step on the ice. They know what they can do. They can make the lead even greater.
Moves the puck. Slides it across. Vasilevsky's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Nugent Hopkins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Great reach with the poke check by Kiki. Scrum along the wall. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Gains the zone. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow!
The Bolts know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Broken up in the neutral zone by Stetcher. Great heads-up play with the stick by Geeky. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky. and that's tipped in.
No, James, I think this is being disallowed. It's going to be a high sticking. They'll review this to confirm the call.
The call on the ice is no goal. They're going to go upstairs. Let's see what the review is. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Edmonton still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Dishes it to McDonough. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked in front. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. What a stop with the kick save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Sends the pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Edmonton's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
Kulak's got the puck. Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Dermott. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Slides the puck across to Glendening. Chance in front! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Now, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Quick pass to Glendening. The Bolts played along the wing. And that's a great heads-up play by Henrique. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. And does it again!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Shot! Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Kapanen's going to the box for tripping. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Hurricanes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Penalty coming up here.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of a game. You want to get everyone into it, you want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing a minor.
The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Svechnikov. Slides it back to the blue line. Tees it up from the back end. The Lightning have possession shorthanded. Slides the puck to Hagel. The Bolts looking against the half wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Nichus is going to go off for tripping. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Not typically that.
Breakaway! Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Jabs the puck away. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Carolina's got the puck shorthanded. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Bolts squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. They've got numbers here. Atkinson's going to play it against the half wall. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. Looks to get the puck over to Walker. Skates to the crease. It's in! He scores! Carolina's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Chatfield. Tees off the one-timer. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Gergensen setting up against the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Orlov stick handling in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Chatfield. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the pass. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Hedman. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Fires it. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Sidesteps the check. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. Nichus plays it against the boards. A centering chance! And that goes off a stick. Pass across to McDonough. And now he tries to get it across to Hagel. Puck picked up by Nichus. Quick feed to Svechnikov. Slides it on over to McDonough. Here's a chance! Oh, what a slick stop by Anderson.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck sent over to Slavin. And now he moves it quickly to Roslovic. And he takes the feed. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. There's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. the pass from the left wing. Cuts to the paint. And they're limited in Newport City tonight. Here in the late goings of the period, the Bolts have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. The Bolts moving ahead. Takes the feed. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Tampa Bay's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Hurricanes lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Cirelli's won the draw at center. Puck scooped up by McDonough. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to Cirelli. Directed over to McDonough. Loses the coverage there. Scooped up along the wall by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. And that's stopped by Anderson. Right on the doorstep. Denies him again. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Moves it quickly over to Walker. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Gostisbehere. Sends a pass over. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Paul.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Poked away at center by Slavin. He grabs the puck here at the point. Carolina's got possession at center. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's 2-1. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Getzel's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Now a quick pass to Guentzel. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken by Chernak. Across the line from center. Loose puck battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Slavin. Here we go, on-man rush. Hedman's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get it to point. Here's a shot. Snagged with the glove by Anderson. Taken along the wall by Chatfield. Saucer feed. Quick feed to Natchez. And that pass is redirected. Lets it fly. Puck grab by Svechnikov. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Kotkaniemi's won the draw here in the open ice. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puck picked up by Radish. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. And a stiff break setup. Moves it to Kotkaniemi. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck over to Atkinson. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Martinic. Into the corner now. Takes the puck behind the net. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it.
Vasilevsky's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Gergensons. And he dodges the poke check there. Gergensons looks around. And he takes a shot.
Anderson's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Bolts, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Burns moves the puck. Broken up at center by Point. Handles the puck. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Tampa Bay's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Cirelli's won it. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Passes the puck over to Paul. Great poke check on the reach. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Takes the feed. And he turned that one aside. Tampa Bay's got the puck. They've got some momentum here. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Receives the pass. And the puck skips away after that move.
Jarvis tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Deflected. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain! The Hurricanes continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Fires it on net, and he makes the easy save. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov, and that's picked up by Isimo. The Bolts carried along the wall. Easily turned aside by Anderson. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come. Nietzsche has the puck against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov. Slips by the check. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Look at this, 2-on-1. Gets it right back. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Fast. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carrier. Unable to reach that one. Moves the puck across to Gensel. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nice stop by Anderson.
He's trying to pick his spot. I mean, he knows he's gotten to position. The puck is settled flat right where he wants it, and that's where he's most accurate. But the goaltender makes an even better save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. The Bolts have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Carolina's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick pass to Gensel. Into the middle. And that's stopped. Sends the pass over. And now he moves it quickly to Martinic. Gaining steam here on the attack. To his teammate. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gensel. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Shakes coverage. Goes right to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, denies the with a paddle save.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Robinson's got it on the offensive end. Battling for it along the boards. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Hurricanes have it now. Puck scooped up by Gostisbehere. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gostisbehere's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Chernak. Grabbed in the open ice by Point. The Bolts played along the boards. Off target.
Tampa Bay's had a solid game, James. A lot of opportunities have gone back and forth between these two teams, but they're trailing right now because of missed shots like that and not making good on their scoring chances.
And he comes up with it. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Broken up by Chernak. Moves the puck. Oh, wow! Taken by Walker. Now a quick pass to Stahl. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Oh, what a stop there with time running down. That's all she wrote from this one. Carolina's performance overall looked like they were overmatched in this one, but Cheryl, final score, they get the W.
They get the W. It's because they get to the winning.